Welcome to Bourbon School. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Marianne, and today we are testing if a Glen is the best way to drink your whiskey.
Coming up on Bourbon or Bullshit.
Ooh.
All right, so quickly we'll just explain what Bourbon or Bullshit is. And it's just that we're going to test a theory. Mm-hmm. And, just this week we have these three beautiful array of glasses here.
These vessels.
Yes. And so what is this about, Maria?
Okay, so in this instance, people say that the flavor of your bourbon changes based on what you're drinking out of. And so we're going to test that theory, and then we're going to say true or bullshit.
Okay. Now, we have over here.
Oh, let's talk about what we're drinking
Oh, sorry.
first.
Go ahead before we get into the
do
glasses.
it. Okay, this is our Yellowstone pick that we, Brian and I participated in at Sheridan Wine and Liquor. Hey to Kathy, she's our girl. And it's not something that Brian and I drink very often. So I personally am not familiar with it. I don't know if you've had Yellowstone.
No, Brian picked something that neither of us drink too much. So we could give it a fair shake.
A fair shake, yep.
Not be biased or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at our glasses.
Okay.
So obviously we know this is our typical Glencairn. Which is supposed to bring out the aromas of the bourbon. And
right, based on the shape and all this kind of stuff for nosing and all this kind of
We could
bullshit.
just be victims of capitalism here, but we don't know.
Who knows?
We'll find out today. And then in our middle, we have our rocks glass, which, I mean, I love a rocks glass.
Oh, and see, I don't.
You don't?
I
Are they
really
too heavy
don't.
for your gentle hand?
Were you going to call
Well,
it a paw?
my man hand can handle this.
I
Also, you could crack skulls with this thing.
I mean, seriously,
this
this
is
is very
bottomed
heavy.
shit right
My
here.
aunt's friend Teresa bought this for Brian when we installed the bar down here.
Those are a wedding gift.
Oh, you're kidding.
Old. Yep.
How
No,
old?
Teresa
Yes.
bought these for us.
Think about how long we've had those martini glasses and those rocks glasses. They were a wedding gift. Those are old.
Okay.
We'll fact check him later.
Yeah,
okay?
I think we're going to have to fact check that one.
So
Okay.
that's our middle player here.
But yes, usually rocks glass is too heavy for me.
I knew it. I knew that's why. This is very lightweight.
Yes, and it's dainty.
It's dainty.
It's got a good
yes.
hand feel. You know,
Okay, and then the heavy hitter.
the Red Solo Cup.
Favorite of the, the
College
kids.
Yeah.
You probably drank a lot of Old Granddad out of that one back in the day.
Of course.
Of course
I
she
still
did.
do. All right.
Atta
Don't
girl.
doubt me.
Listen, our girl can do it however she wants.
Okay, yes.
As long
And
as
I
she's
will
tipping
as
it back.
trashily as I would like
Yes.
to drink it out of this thing right here.
All right.
It's okay, so we're gonna sip left to right here?
What would you prefer? I think
we should. You know why? Because we usually like our first sip the best.
Yes,
when
that's
we do
true.
tastings.
Oh, good point,
So
Lauren.
we're gonna let this
Okay.
be the heavy hitter.
Do we have to nose from the Red Solo Cup?
Well, this just
Swirl
feels
it
silly.
around.
Okay.
I'm not smelling much. I think it's all getting
No,
sucked.
honestly, for real, you can't smell anything.
It's been sucked into the atmosphere.
It's
all right, I guess
because it's got a long way to go.
Yeah, I think it's all the way at the bottom. We're like 5 stories down here. All right. Tastes like regrets.
Right?
Actually, I really like this
It's
bourbon.
very good. Oh, shit. It's very good. It's very nutty.
It's
peanut.
cinnamony and it's like candied nuts
Yes.
kind of.
Yes. Oh, it's
Oh,
very
it's
good.
delicious, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I really just like this bourbon, and I don't care whether it's in a solo cup. All
Okay,
right.
but what I will say in all honesty.
Oh, you're sipping water too. We're making this.
Yeah, I did. I sipped some water. I
we'll sip
want
some
to. I
water.
want to be for real. In all honesty, nosing it out of Red Solo Cup was very difficult.
You can't nose it.
You
in there.
cannot because honestly,
It's for chugging, not
I know you
nosing.
laughed about me saying it's got a long way to go, but look at the neck on this compared to these shorter glasses. I think that really makes a difference.
It's not capturing anything. It's releasing everything.
Yeah, correct.
All right, next one.
The very heavy.
This is a homicidal glass. You
I mean,
can-
seriously, I
every
could
time
bang-
I pick it up, I'm like, just beat someone with this thing.
This would be definitely for me to use defensively.
Yeah.
If
In a
somebody
bar
broke into
fight?
our house.
Or that, yeah. Okay, I think this is also losing a ton of nose.
I agree.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I wonder, well, we'll get to it.
Almost more so than the solo cup. Oh my God. I mean, I get nothing, like almost nothing on the nose.
No.
All right, how about the taste?
Oh, interesting. Now, is it my, what's it called? Like frame of mind, but like power
Yeah.
suggestion. That's it. Thank you, Brian.
It tastes better.
It does. What the hell?
It could be
It
that.
tastes nuttier, caramelier,
I mean, it could be because that's our second sip, too.
It could be.
But I will also say, you know, this being plastic, I mean, that could influence the flavors a little bit. Less than a glass would.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Interesting. All right, take your sip.
All right. Ready?
I have to smile. Sorry, that was weird, awkward pause because Brian was taking a picture of us filming.
It's better if you just...
He likes getting the
candid.
ugly candids.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He loves it.
I tell him all the time not to. I do. Okay,
right.
so now we're up to the Glen.
This is, I mean, if
I
you're
mean, it's
sniffing,
going right up your nose.
You're sniffing.
Yeah.
This is the way to go right here.
For sure. You can smell the ethanol. I mean, it's just right there. Okay, so in all honesty, out of these three, nosing 100% goes to the Glen.
100%. And these two, really, both of them were bad.
Yeah.
So if you're nosing, if you're into the smells.
Yep. And I am.
Definitely this.
I have a.
You like to smell it?
That's my super sense. I
right,
can't
let's
hear
try
for
it.
shit, but I can smell.
Tastes even better.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, this is funny because
my God.
really, usually, I
It's
don't know,
the
when we
same
do
bourbon.
blinds
That's
where we work
stupid.
our way this way,
Yes.
and like usually,
The first one is the best.
first one, we like
Yeah.
the first one more than the others.
Okay, I'm going to recommend we go back through because you know how it can taste better? with
Yeah.
each
Okay.
sip?
Okay.
Sure.
Go back through each one and see if it definitely changes.
Do you want us to pause and we'll come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
come back.
viewers, we have a verdict. I don't know if you had a prediction ahead of time about, I'll just tell you right
Okay.
now, I thought it was going to be bullshit.
Oh, me too.
I did not think it was going to matter
No.
at all.
No, I thought
don't
the
know
taste
why,
was going to
'cause
be the taste.
It actually makes a lot of sense. But Maria and I are in full agreement
Yep.
here that the Glencairn is the best venue.
It's wild.
Venue?
No, vessel.
Host?
Host? Vessel? Venue? All of
For
these
your
things.
bourbon.
She's in the middle of planning our retirement party for school, so she's got venues on the brain.
That's true. Okay. Now, we were thinking about this and kind of shooting ideas back and forth. Why is this the best one?
Okay, because of the surface area. Like it's a smaller surface area. Everything is pushed in together and it's narrow and it comes together so that you are actually smelling while you are tasting, and that's part of the experience.
Right. Your sense of smell is so keyed into your sense of taste.
Yes.
So that, I mean, and we went back and we retested. We went back and forth. And when we went back to the solo cup, it was a little bit bitter.
It was bitter.
And it did not, I mean, then we went through again and this was just bringing out the flavor so much more.
It was great. This tastes like a completely different bourbon
Yes.
than what we started with
If
in the red
Brian
solo
had
cup.
tricked us, I would have believed that this was a different bourbon.
100%.
It doesn't taste like, it doesn't bring out any of the beautiful flavor that you see over here. Now, I will say that this was the strongest flavor.
Yes.
This was tasted better, so I don't know if there's something to the glass. Instead of the plastic.
As opposed to plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this was certainly the best taste of all
I
three
would have to
pours.
agree. So in the battle of bourbon or bullshit, we're going to have to say that this one is not bullshit. It's a fact. Very
So get
impressive.
yourself some Glencairn.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to run with this series, Bourbon or Bullshit. So if you have any ideas, let us know in the comments.
We'd love to hear what you want to see next.
And if you liked our video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell for notifications.
So you never miss another episode of Bourbon School. I am absolutely cheersing with our Glen.
Of course.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, nice clank.
Welcome to Bourbon School. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Marianne, and we want to know if, what the